All right, what's up, guys? Mike here. Today I want to bring you a live album review for Dashboard Confessional's new album, Crooked Shadows. It just came out today. This is probably my most anticipated album so far of 2018. Where do I start? I mean, this is the first new album from Dashboard Confessional in 9 years, so that's huge. Their last album was, I believe, After the Ending, which... yeah, it was called After the Ending. Not my favorite album. It was pretty good, but yeah, 9 years without any new music, so that's pretty crazy. So I want to do a track-by-track review of this album, but first I just kind of want to give my overall impression of the album. First off, the first thing I noticed, there's only 9 songs, and that, I guess, would be one of the few negatives I have against the album. 9 songs, and the total runtime is only 30 minutes, so that can definitely be considered a negative. Hopefully they're going to do like a deluxe edition with maybe some bonus tracks. Yeah, but so only 9 new songs, and I've already heard 3 of them before the album drops, so really it's kind of like only getting 6 new songs. So yeah, that was a little disappointing, but I gotta say, overall, I'm really pleased with this album. I don't think there's any really filler songs. I can listen to it from start to finish. So the first thing I did this morning is, as soon as I got up, I came downstairs, I downloaded the album, and I just started playing it. And you know, it starts off with the track "We Fight," which was the first song that they released, and it's a great opening track. And yeah, and then I listened to it straight through. So I think already I've listened to the album like 3 times total from start to finish. So this is, while it's a review, it's also kind of an initial reaction, because I think as I listen to the album more, certain songs will maybe grow on me that maybe right now I don't really or I don't really find myself connected to. But there's a few standout tracks I want to talk about. So let's just dive into this. Sorry, my phone's going off. We're going to go track by track, and I'm going to play a little bit of each track. So this is, we all know, this is "We Fight." And I just like the way this song starts with, it just sets the energy for the album. I'm only going to play like a few seconds of each song so I don't get copyright striked. So yeah, so that's "We Fight." It's definitely a strong track to start with. It's got that old Dashboard sound. They've maintained their sound, which is amazing for a band that has, you know, so many albums. Yeah, so "We Fight," definitely a strong track to start with. And then track number 2 is called "Catchy." I'll just play a little bit of this. Yeah, I mean, the vocals are on point. It's an upbeat song, great follow-up to "We Fight." Brings you back to the early 2000s. Really like that song, "Catchy." I feel like I have to listen to that one a little more. I can't really remember the hook right now that I think about it, so maybe either it just didn't stand out or I just have to listen to it a few more times. But let's get to track number 3. This song's called "About Us." I just posted my live cover of that song. Hands down, no pun intended, this is my favorite track off the album. It's called "About Us," so let me just play a little bit of this track. But I really want to skip to the hook, so... About us, I'm always gonna be about us. That's gonna be a catchy song, I think. Yeah, I could see that being a single. Really catchy song. What do I want to say? Yeah, it's just, if you have somebody that you love or a family member, you can definitely relate to this song. Just yeah, this is definitely, for me, it's the best track of the album. Then we have "Heartbeat Here," which this song I heard probably about 1.5 years ago when they did a tour with Taking Back Sunday. It was Dashboard, Taking Back Sunday, Motion City Soundtrack. Oh, there was somebody else, I can't remember. Yeah, but they played this song and it was absolutely unbelievable, and I couldn't wait to actually be able to hear this song. So when they finally released it, I was so excited. Another standout track for me. This song's called "Heartbeat Here." I'll just play a little bit of this one. It's got that signature acoustic guitar. I mean, and then as soon as Chris's vocals come in, it just takes it to another level. So yeah, this is another great song as well. And then we have a song called Belong, featuring the band Cash Cash. I didn't really like this song. This song was also released before the album dropped, so this was one of the 3 songs that I knew prior to going into this album. Didn't really like this one, but the more I listen to it now, it's definitely catchy. I get more into the... Yeah, it's definitely a catchy song. Yeah, I'll put that in, you know, the best, on the best side of the album. Now, here's where the album kind of goes a little bit downhill. And maybe, again, maybe I just need to listen to this more. So this is really like an initial reaction for me. You have Crooked Shadows, which is a good song. I think it's a great, you know, it's a pretty good song. But it does get a little bit repetitive, as do the next few tracks. But let me play a little bit of Crooked Shadows, so I'll go right to the hook. So the chorus is basically just him saying Crooked Shadows. Yeah, so it does get a little bit repetitive. It's a good song, and I think the more I listen to it, it's going to grow on me. But not one of my favorites. Then we have the song called Open My Eyes featuring Lindsey Sterling. I'm sorry, I don't know who that is. I will after this, I will look into it. But this is a good song. It's a pretty song. It has that acoustic dashboard sound that we're all familiar with. And maybe I have to listen to it a little bit more, but I feel like these songs featuring other artists don't really allow the other artists to shine. It still seems like Chris is like taking control of the song. I would have liked to hear more like solo parts from those artists. It's more like they're just kind of doing background vocals. But again, I probably have to listen to it more. Then track number 8 is called Be All Right. Again, this song, it's pretty good, but the chorus is just, it gets so repetitive. Alright, so he kind of just keeps saying the same thing. So it's a good song, but again, it does get a little repetitive. But the last song, track number 9, is called Just What to Say. I definitely want to learn this song. Again, featuring someone, I don't know who it is, Chrissy Costanza, so I'm going to have to look up who that is. But I really like this song. I want to play the beginning for you guys. Just a really beautiful guitar part. So I want to learn this one. So at least it ends strong in my opinion. So just to kind of go over everything one more time, I really like this album. It's an album that you can listen to straight through. It does have some standout tracks. For me, the first half of the album is a lot stronger. You have We Fight, you have About Us, Heartbeat Here, Belong, and then the second half kind of peters out, but it does end on a high note with Just What to Say. Hopefully they're going to release some bonus tracks, but yeah, I would say, you know, this is definitely this is an album I'm going to be listening to for a while, so my thoughts and opinions are probably going to change as these songs start to grow on me. So anyways, I'm going to wrap up this review, but let me know, have you purchased the album yet, and what do you think about it, and what is your favorite song as of right now? My goal is I want to do a live stream and play a bunch of the new songs, so probably going to play We Fight, About Us, Heartbeat Here, Belong, and Just What to Say. But if there's another song that maybe you want me to add on to that, or maybe some older Dashboard songs, let me know and I'll do that as well. So anyways, I hope you guys like this video. If you can, subscribe, help support me, help this channel grow, and I'll continue to bring you guys live covers, live streams, and anything you want to hear. So thanks for watching, and I will see you next time.